Hi, hi! Guess is back. The question for today is I want to know, how do you cook your asparagus? And I'm going to share with you how I make my asparagus so it's nice and quick and easy and crunchy and salty and even a little bit cheesy. So comment below and let me know how you cook your asparagus, because maybe there's a new method out there that I don't know about. And if you're watching live, comment live. If you're watching replay, comment replay. So come with me. We are going to grill this asparagus tonight for dinner. I'm going to show you guys how to prep it. So let's get our grill ready, because I love to grill my asparagus. So I don't know if you've ever tried grilling, comment below. I think I just love the char. I love that it's super quick and easy and literally takes 2 to 3 minutes max, because you don't want it to be all floppy and mushy, because then it's not really good. I mean, you can eat it, but if your asparagus is like floppy, it's not good, okay? So let's put our grill together. So I just pulled the grill plates out of the dishwasher. This has been getting lots of use lately, because in my head I'm like, why am I gonna dirty a pan if I could just put this and then put it in the dishwasher? So here we go, you just snap them on. There you go. And now we're gonna preheat this. We're just gonna put it on grill probably. I don't even know. Sure, grill for 5 minutes. Sounds good. I wouldn't really grill this for more than 5 minutes. So here's how you do it. So if you don't know, the back piece, this white one right here, this is the woody part that is dry, and you don't want to eat that, okay? So the best way to figure out where's the woody part and not cut off too much. If you cut it, you could be cutting off too much and then you waste it, right? So you just want to snap it, just hold it between your fingers, and then it's just naturally going to snap where you need your asparagus to snap, right? It's something super simple. You could give it to your kids to do, right? And this is how you trim your asparagus, right? And then I'll give you guys a tip. So see, this one, I was going to go lower, but it's not snapping. So I might have to go a little higher, because this is where it's drier and this is where there's more moisture in it. So you don't want the dry pieces. So this is how you prep your asparagus. How many of you guys knew that? If you knew that, drop me a 1. And if you didn't know that, drop me a 2. So here you go, right? Super simple. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. Here you go, right? And you just prep your asparagus. And then, so we're just gonna prep it, but here's something that you can do with the woody pieces to get even more out of it, okay? So what could you do with these like woody pieces? Anybody know? All right, thanks Robin for dropping you too. Awesome. All right, here we go, here we go. And then let me know how you like to cook your asparagus as well. Oh, I just did a double one there, went to the wrong one. Something fun, you could get your kids involved. I remember when my kids were little, they were definitely involved more. Now they're kind of like, right now they're coloring. So, all right, here we go. Let's go. Snap it all away. And then we have a grill preheating. This is where it's going to go. Oh, and it is past 5 o'clock, and I've worked my butt off today, so I deserve a glass of wine. Don't you guys think I deserve a glass of wine? And my husband's probably like, this lady's drinking all this wine by herself, but hopefully he'll be home soon. He's finishing up on the house. So once your asparagus is done, why don't we just stop and pour a glass of wine and talk about the wine pilot that I'm in. So if you didn't know this, Pampered Chef is partnered up with Wine Insiders, and I get to be a tester to see if maybe this is something that Pampered Chef might want to add to their line down the road. So I'm drinking some Moscato right now. I can say, if you want the link and you get 35% off. You don't just have to, so if you want the link, common link, you don't just have to purchase from the curated collection that Pampered Chef has. They have some awesome wines too. But I just found margarita mix in there and I ordered it and it comes tomorrow. So excited. So I'm gonna go live and share with you guys that. So if you search margarita, it pops up. If you go to gift sets, they have a set of 3 margarita flavors for $39 minus 35%. And $6, if you get 2 of them, it ships for free. So if you're like that, if you want sweet wine, there's Moscato. There's an Italian wine called Dolcetto, which means it's sweet. But if you want dry wines, everything's available. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Anybody done working already? Are you done working? Or are you still at work watching me? All right, let's get this thing on the show on the road. So all you gotta do is just cover it and drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil. So let me go get my olive oil. Everybody knows what my olive oil looks like, right? You guys should be familiar by now. Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? Because everybody's like, why does she have a Coke bottle of olive oil? Everybody thinks it's the weirdest thing ever. But let me know if you know why I have a Coke bottle full of olive oil. And then we need some salt. Let me go get my salty salt. All right, my salt grinder is on the table. So we're just going to use this salt right here. Get some salt in there. And then we're going to throw this on the grill. Who knows why I have olive oil? Yes, thank you. Somebody knows. It's Italian olive oil from Italy, from my parents. That's how I transport it here, and I'm always too lazy to just put it in another container because why? It works just fine. So, all right, so here we go. Our grill is preheated. We have it at 400 degrees. So once you have your olive oil all mixed, just kind of mix it with your hands. Olive oil is good for your skin, right? But of course you want to wipe it off. So get all that olive oil. You don't need much, like a tablespoon. And then we're just going to throw, just lost one, our asparagus on here. And what I love about this is that it grills the top and the bottom at the same time. So you can literally walk away, let it do its cooking. You don't have to flip anything. Here we go, here we go. Get that all in there and let your asparagus cook. Now after 5 minutes, what I do is I sprinkle it with some Parmesan cheese and just let it like sit there for another minute. And there's something about adding Parmesan cheese to the end of your asparagus that just takes it to the next level. Have you guys ever done that? Anybody ever had cheese? If you had cheese on your asparagus, comment cheese. I would love to know. Okay, and then I'll give you one quick little tip about these spare things right here. Let me go get the freezer bag. So here's something I always have in my freezer. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I have all kinds of random veggie scraps. So here's the broccoli stalk from yesterday. There's some like peppers, like stuff like that. So here's a tip. Keep a freezer bag, a gallon freezer bag in your freezer, and just put your vegetable scraps in it. Garlic, peels, onion ends, stuff like that. And when this is full, you can put it in a pot with some water and just let it cook for a couple hours and then strain it, and you have a really good vegetable broth that you can use for soups right then and there, or you can freeze it. How many of you guys knew this trick? If you knew this trick, comment freezer bag. If you didn't know this and you're impressed by this trick, comment wow. The only way to eat it is with Parmesan. That's how I cook it, with Parmesan cheese. Cool, awesome. I'm so glad that so many of you guys know that trick already. So that's what I love. You just let it cook for both sides. That's why I love this grill. So by the way, comment deal if you want the deal on the grill and you haven't gotten it yet. Oh, there's two more. So let's put those in here. Let's finish with our mine. Then you sprinkle it with some Parmesan cheese and it's done. Super easy, right? Super easy. Yay. Melanie says, wow. Awesome. So if you're watching live, guys, comment live. I would love to say hi back to you and comment back. And if you want the Wine Insider coupon, 35% off. It's only valid for this month. So help me rock this partnership. So hopefully Paper Chef puts it in their line. That will be so awesome. All right, guys, that is it for today. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Ciao, ciao.